Hi everyone, welcome to the Diecast collection with our channel. Here is the Monster Jam Horsepower by Spin Master. This is a horse type monster truck. It's an animal themed monster truck, and I think this is the next in line after the Sparkle Smash horse truck. This one is a more realistic animal truck, and I think I like this better compared to Sparkle Smash. I took this one in my collection because I missed the first one, that is Sparkle Smash. That's a rather more fantasy looking model compared to this one, although this is also a fantasy model because that model is a unicorn, so it's rather colorful. This one is a horse type vehicle that is more realistic. You can see the features of the horse. It's not that fancy, but it's just a generic horse. And I think if this becomes real, if Monster Jam creates this truck, I think this is a plausible truck that can run on the arena. This is also, I think this is a later release of the horsepower because this truck has a different set of rims compared to the first edition. And the earlier versions, including this one also, this is a later release by the way, also has freebies. This truck, let me get the freebie, has an included barrel. It's a plastic barrel and the poster that I don't have right now. That can be used later for a diorama, so we'll come back to this barrel later. The horsepower that I got is, I think it's a later release of the horsepower casting. The first one has a different colored rim and a different freebie. I also went to a shop and I saw this model, the exact one. It has a different set of rims because it's a different version, but that one does not have any freebie anymore, just like the present Monster Jam trucks. So I'm lucky to have the monster truck of this horsepower that has a freebie. Okay, enough of the history of the horsepower. Let's take a look starting at the right side. The horsepower has this paint design, lots of them on the right side. It has the detailed teeth with the gums. I think it's ready to charge in the arena to perform its stunts. Let me see. Okay, you can see that there are these harness details. The driver can be seen from the right window. It's made of this black plastic that is also the same molding as the chassis, just beneath the roll cage. Paint designs spread throughout, and it has the horsepower, the name of the truck, at the back on the hind legs part. We're going to check the front. So here's the front of the horsepower. We get to see the snout. The snout also has a casting detail. It's made of this slit for the nostrils. And the snout has this grayish violet color that has a white fur that can act as a paint stripe that goes onto the top just before the hair. A brown colored horse with the theme grayish snout, grayish violet, and the white paint stripe or fur makes this a little bit more realistic. At the left side, we get to see the same details. Paint designs, the horsepower name with the Monster Jam logo beneath it, the harness, and the teeth. Again, it has a casting detail, the gums with the harness. Roll cage. Yeah, this is nice. It has a Monster Jam logo in this area. Wheels with the rims. And we get to see also the other part of the roll cage on this side. At the back, there's no paint design, but there are plastic details, the plastic tail, and some more paint designs. I'm not sure if this is intentional, wherein you can see these lines on the paints. This might be for the fur effect. It's not rough or textured. It's just made of these lines. This might be for the printing for the body of the truck. Nothing here at the back except for the details for the roll cage and the chassis. And we get to see the axle also. Checking the top of the horsepower, we get to see the paint striping or the white fur in the center. That is on top of the snout. You can see the snout here. Just like earlier, the harness in black paint and goes onto the back, the brown paint that will be the fur of the truck, horse truck. The ears are made of these pliable soft plastic. It's not that soft that you can just bend it, but it has a give on it. The hair as well. The hair that goes onto the back, and we get to see the top of the tail of the truck. The harness, by the way, also extends here, just behind the ear. Looking at the bottom, the chassis and the roll cage combined the axle that can make the wheels go left and right and up and down for more posing features. And checking the interior, we saw a little bit of this. Here's the driver that is part of the black chassis. Here are some additional details. The close-up for the ears, both the left and right, and the hair that goes towards on the back. Here's the tail, by the way, made of also this soft plastic. Now that I've shown the horsepower, I have this drum that I showed earlier that can be used for your diorama if you want to pose it like this. Or you can pose the horsepower by putting the drum beneath it. The drum, by the way, is hollow and it has a hole here, I guess. You can put the drum like this or like that. It's up to you on how do design, how do you want to design the diorama for your viewing. That's kind of fun. Some comments about the horsepower. Since this horse truck is running towards its designation, what's kind of weird is you see the hair, it's in the tail, the hair is going against the wind, but the tail is just standing up and the ears are just stationary. So you were getting two different motions in this truck. The ears and the tail, they appear to be on standby, whereas the hair appears to be in motion. It's kind of weird, but this is the design of the truck. If you don't think about the physics and just look at it as the horsepower, I think it works. And if you check this out, the window, by the way, is not opaque. It's kind of translucent. If this is a real truck, I think it's viable. It can be made the real one and can do the stunts in an actual Monster Jam arena. This ends my video art on the Monster Jam Horsepower by Spin Master. Thanks for watching, enjoy your collection, and see you with the next model.